What's going on, everybody? It's Brian Saff and Webster Style from the NRW Checkpoint crew, and we have a reaction of Mood, which is debuting this Sunday on AMC Plus. I believe was BBC America. I think what it is.
Yes,
Anyway,
BBC.
so let's check it out. Let's see what this mood or what kind of mood are we in.
Okay.
I am just trying to live my truth.
Hello.
Okay. Already fine. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha, can I have a word?
About what?
You came in at 3 in the morning. There was shouting, rapping.
Recording your EP that no one's ever going to listen to.
Why are you so angry all
Why
the
they hate
time?
me?
You know why.
What's happening, boys? How's that girl got all this money?
Have the
How does any
sauce.
pretty girl make
The
money?
sauce.
Oh, I think I saw another trailer for this.
If you're clever enough, anyone can get big online. I'll teach you if you like. You just gotta play the game.
Oh, Cam
You're gonna
girl.
be famous. Look at how many views.
We're the ones in charge, do you know what I mean? I am just trying to live my truth. Oi!
Whatever you think you deserve is exactly what you'll get.
People judge and you think, am I even good?
It's not bad, is it? You like the attention.
None of us know what we're doing. We just all seem like we do. I think that's normal.
Interesting.
Okay. Huh?
Definitely downsides of influencer culture there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a phrase she used. I'm living my truth.
Uh-huh.
I can tell you how much I hate that phrase with a passion. When it comes to online personas, I'm like, it's social media. It's not real. Like none of this is real. Like you are, and I think that the trailer really says that like all this is not real. This is fake. This is made up. And depending on what you put out there are consequences. And
Right.
I think in being an older gentleman who was around before social media, like I was there when Facebook first started, seeing the maturation and maturing of social media, but also seeing how, you know, Gen Z specifically, but even the younger millennials and even people my age, how much it dominates their lives. And
Yeah.
especially those that I know that are very much into influencer culture and
Mm.
not just like myself, who I talk about colognes on Instagram and TikTok. I'm like, nobody's paying me. It's just something I like to do. But
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about those people that are in the glitz and the glamour and have this whole larger than life persona online, and that's what they perpetuate. And it seems like Mood is going to delve a lot into that culture. So I'm here for it. I'm interested. I think that's a story that needs to be told, and I think that's a story that would definitely resonate with it, not just an artist in general, but I think younger audiences that
Yes.
will resonate with as well. I mean, audiences of all ages, personally, but younger audiences that are very much into TikTok, Instagram. People still use Snapchat. I don't know, but that sort of
Yeah, they
influencer
still use it.
culture, and I would say fronting on the gram. It resonates. So I'm definitely interested in the show based on that alone.
Me too. And to echo your sentiments, I feel like it is based on what I saw from the trailer anyway, because I'm interested. I like shows like this. I like shows that take a deeper dive into what's going on today, because you made a very like clear point about, okay, there's a thing happening with social media today that maybe some older generations may not necessarily understand, or they take part in a way that could be time consuming. And I don't know, shows like this one, shows like Issa Rae's rap shit and Generations on HBO Max, Euphoria even. I feel like, well, based on this trailer anyway, it looks like it's gonna take a deeper dive into the happenings of today and really kind of open the eyes of the people watching to what's actually going on, because it's not all glitz and glamour. And I think also people don't necessarily understand, or they take for granted that now the influencer is like a career path. It does lead to other avenues of entertainment that could possibly extract you from that lifestyle or push you deeper into it. And I don't know. I'm very, very interested to see this story, especially given that it is a BBC kind of take on it.
Yeah, BBC America. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like American culture, Western culture, Western civilization, I should say, or whatever. We kind of, I don't know, not revolutionized, but we're like spearheading that whole front as far as the social media influencer and the lifestyle that comes along with it. So I'm even more interested to see how, on the other side of the pond, how they kind of view it and take part in it, and how their culture is kind of either embracing or rejecting it. It looks like it's going to be a really good show, and I'm interested.
Yeah. I agree. I'm actually, when we finish this, I'm going to set up the DVR to tape the first episode just to get a sense of, it looks very interesting.
It does.
And for me, especially, it's interesting because from my own career path, I have talked about what you put out, or been part of conversation where we're talking about what you put out online since before Instagram, before when it was just Facebook and people were just saying stupid stuff in people's comments or what have you, before people were literally incriminating themselves online or making up whole fake personas, as what it seems like a lot of what's going on in Mood. So it's been interesting watching the evolution of social media and people utilizing social media to create personas and to basically say, this is who I am, but you really aren't. And I'm looking forward to see this show, especially since you have a cast of very attractive women. And depending on what they put out, it seems like, especially based on what her dad was saying, there are definitely some repercussions based on the sort of image that she puts out in the world that could have definite negative impacts on some of the things she's trying to accomplish. And those are things that we've been talking about in circles, for me, 16 plus years now, as far as that sort of thing. So I'm definitely going to, at least I'm gonna check out the first episode. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I think I might have, I think I might have a free AMC Plus subscription somewhere that I could utilize. But I'm definitely, this is right up my alley. I like shows like this. I feel like the generations that take part in social media, because we take part in it in a certain way, we're not necessarily understood as far as the backside of it. And I hope this does like a really good job at explaining that, because
I agree.
Even as she said in the trailer, like, oh, you have to play the game or whatever. I don't think a lot of people realize, like, those people who have made it to a certain follower count and celebrity as far as social media, they are aware that this is a game, and they are using it as a stepping stone to branch into other avenues. Like, she want to be a singer, and she's like, okay, well, I need to be a social media influencer in order for people to pay attention to my voice, which that is today.
It happens all the time.
So I want to see it. I like people's thought process and I like how people think when it comes to trying to portray what's going on today with social media. The curated side that actually goes on your Instagram feed and your TikTok feed, and then the behind the scenes where it's like, okay, some of these people, they're not rich. Even though they have millions of followers, they still, working a 9-to-5, where like the checks come every blue moon. Like, I'm interested to see just how far they go and how they portray it.
All right. So that's our take on Mood. coming out this weekend. Time of this recording, November 6th, Sunday on AMC Plus and BBC America. And of course, you are with Nerds Rule the World. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at the NRW, on Instagram at New Release Wednesday. And of course, you're currently on YouTube, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you. Bing.
No,